Hey guys, what are you doing tonight?
We're playing World of Warcraft!
Oh my god, what nerds!
Man, guys, don't you just love this government that US has set up?
It must be because of our Constitution.
Well, for sure it's not because of the World of Warcraft.
But you know what the two best pillars of the Constitution are? Federalism and judicial review. Federalism allows the state governments to share power with the national governments. And judicial review allows the courts to put the smack down on the legislative branch when they need it.
Limited government and popular sovereignty, though. I mean, popular sovereignty gives power to the people, and limited government keeps government from having absolute power over the people.
I think the separation of powers is the best. I mean, what's the point of limited government and federalism when the government is concentrated into one entity? You need separation of powers. The three branches, the legislative, the judicial, and the executive, of course, they all do different things. And they each have a system of checks and balances too. I mean, what's the point of the powers if they're not connected at all? What do you think, Sean?
I think federalism is the best because it allows the individual's voice to be heard at such a louder level. It allows them to compare their ideas with people around them instead of people at the national level. It keeps us from being communists.
But separation of powers is still more important because you can't have the president making all the laws. President, he's enforcing, he's putting the smackdown on everything, enforcing the law, right? But then Congress, they're the ones making it. And if the president makes it, he'll make all the laws that he wants that benefits him.
But popular sovereignty, PTTP, fool! Otherwise, we'd be just like them.
Communists!
At least we can agree on one thing.
What
I
is
know,
that?
we hate them damn commies.
Heck yeah! Whoop whoop! It's about the red, white, and blue.
Hello, my name is Anton, and now I will summarize the 6 principles of the United States Constitution. The first one is popular sovereignty. It is the people that hold the ultimate authority, and a representative democracy lets the people elect leaders to make decisions for them. Those are some of our elected officials in Congress: Orrin Hatch, Bob Bennett, and Chris Cann. The second one is limited government. Framers wanted to guard against tyranny, and so they made the government limited to the power given them in the Constitution. Well, the government is limited to the power given to them in the Constitution. The Constitution tells how leaders who overstep their power can be removed, such as Reagan and Clinton. The third principle is federalism. Federalism is a division of power between state and national governments. Some powers are shared. The national government has the supreme power, though. Little genie, because he has ultimate power. The fourth are the separation of powers. No one holds too much power. Legislative branch makes the laws, executive branch carries out the laws, and judicial branch interprets the laws. The fourth, or now I will go deeper into the branches, which is the legislative branch, is made up of the Senate and House of Representatives. They make our laws. They appropriate money, regulate immigration, establish post offices and roads, regulate interstate commerce and transportation, and declare war. The executive branch is the President of the United States. He's the Chief Executive, Chief of State, Chief Legislator, Commander-in-Chief. And the judicial branch is the Supreme Court and the federal courts. They preserve and protect the rights guaranteed by the Constitution. They consider cases involving national laws and declare laws and acts unconstitutional. You can see in the picture, that is our Supreme Court. The fifth principle are checks and balances. They prevent the abuse of power in government. Each branch can check each other branch, like weights. And the executive checks propose laws to Congress, veto laws made by Congress, negotiate foreign treaties, and appoint federal judges. They also grant pardons to federal offenders. Legislative checks override president's veto, ratify treaties, confirm executive appointments, impeach federal officers and judges, create and dissolve lower federal courts. That is images of Congress from ESPN. Judicial checks declare executive acts unconstitutional, declare laws unconstitutional, declare acts of Congress unconstitutional, and the Supreme Court holds the final check. That is all, and I hope you've learned something.
Go, guys.
Do it again.
What?
China in the house.
China in the house, We have a special friend, guys.
Yeah,
Meet Sean.
Record it. I think our pharmaceutical products didn't work.
No, I see, I think our cogniment's a little drunk, you know? Here, scoot over. Let me see. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think he's dying. Do CPR! CPR!
Florida! Boss
Did you get that?